The bedhead today. Hello. Hi. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi. I'm your host, Courtney Quarantine. I am a full-time content creator, variety streamer, and makeup artist. And today I'm going to be doing some makeup. If you're interested in makeup tutorials, or you like gaming, or you like photography, or you like suddenly I don't know anything, what else do I have to offer? Lots of things. If you're interested in any of my socials, I will link them down below, and I would love it if you checked it out. If you haven't already, also, please consider subscribing on here, giving this video a thumbs up at any point, should you deem it worthy of a thumbs up. And go ahead and comment something that maybe, you know what, I ask this all the time, but if you have a certain hyperfixation or a certain hyperfixation meal right now, I would love to know. Mine is a certain kind of ramen. Yeah, there was like a week where I had it probably every single day, which is not weird or abnormal. I don't think. I feel like everybody does that. Anyway, if you're returning, hey bestie, welcome back. All right, I'm gonna get started today. I have an idea for a look, which I usually do brewing in my brain, but I'm excited because it's been a hot second since I've done one of these. Hello? And it's super nice because I don't have to worry about fallout. I'm going to be using some cream clays, namely my cream clay 151, but this placement is different than maybe what you typically see like smoky eyes as. So enough yapping. Let's continue to yap about the look that I'm doing. Okay. Woo! I should have washed my makeup brushes last night. I really should have. Did I do that? No. What did I even do last night? Oh, I was streaming. Yeah, I started Cyberpunk also. If you're interested in Cyberpunk or watching me play Cyberpunk, I have started that over on stream. Again, linked below. It's been a blast. I am really excited to get into it because I have heard from literally everybody about how much I would love it and how much it's like kind of vibey and like, wow, that's so crazy. I would think with the stuff that you like and aesthetically, you would have played that by now. I know. It's making so much sense from when I first started, like just ambiance wise. I was like, yeah, okay. Anywho, so I'm not going to prime my eyes today. I'm going to let like the cream clays kind of like prime, so to speak, but I'm just going to use those. And it makes it so much easier to use like cream clays just in general. You don't have to worry about fallout. I could do this, like I could do my base first, but I'm not going to. Starting off with M151. This is my teal that I created with Mob Beauty. My collection is also linked in the description box if you're curious. I love this teal so much, obviously. I wouldn't have made it if I didn't. I like this kind of look because it feels dramatic while still having simplicity, maybe. So I'm going to start with this in the corner, and I'm just going to kind of like pat and stamp and blend up. But I really want to make sure I get my placement how I want first. So going slow at this process is really kind of what I'm going to do. You've probably seen me, if you've been here for a while, if you've seen my pictures and just like posts on Instagram too, you've seen me do this kind of like an inner corner dramatic look quite often. But it's been a second and I felt the call, you know? I'm going to go a little bit down here, but like that, about there. Take it up a little bit. I like that placement. I'm going to try to mirror it to the best of my ability. Yeah, that feels so nice. I really love that. I was shaving my brows off this morning and I caught my skin a little bit. Dang it. Love that. Love that a lot. I'm going to take out the teal just a little bit. A really cool thing about this shade is that when you kind of like feather it out, it has this really cool, like, I don't know, it's just the coolest teal ever. In my opinion. Am I biased? Yes, but I can also be right at the same time. I'm going to kind of blend it out so you can see more of that blue, because otherwise it gets kind of dark, which I do like. I wanted it to be that way. So when people are like, it's so crazy, it does this thing, I'm like, yes. Oh, I get so excited I drop my brush. I'm like, yes, it was meant to do that. But because I'm curious and just because I like putting these colors together, I am going to take M143. Now this is one of Jessica's shades. This is from the Vintage Goth collection. And I like these two together, number one, because they're both just really cool. They're very, very different. And I know at first when 151 came out, it was like really, I'll show you swatches because that was one of the big questions I got. It was like, can you compare 143 and 151? Yes, absolutely I can. But I like kind of pairing them together. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Jessica's shades and my shades really, I don't know. It feels magical. They go so well together. And I think that's just because like style wise, I don't know why actually it is, but I like it and it's cool. Yeah, see how much darker that makes that, but it also has like a black and denim kind of shade, but it's not super blue. Let me swatch them on my hand next to each other. On my fingers, admittedly, they look similar. To me, I think they look like different planets. The undertone is so blue. This one feels like almost, it has like a little bit of purple or something in it. I don't know, The swatches, I think, really are super telling. You can see the difference here on the back of my hand. 143 is over here, and then 151 is right here. I love them together. I feel like a lot of the shades that Jessica and I have, I feel like they're just like besties or something. I don't know. You can really see it when it's blended out, and I feel like most people don't wear clays like super built up. I do, and then I set them, but they are like this nice wash as well. So you can see it there, like totally different. But I love them together. They're so good together. Ugh. But anywho, these two, like in varying like layouts and stuff, is really cool. Because 143 is not like black, but it's like, I don't know, it has this interestingness to it. But I'm mostly going to stamp 143 in the corner and kind of smush them together. I'm going to wipe off my brush actually. I've just been using the same brush the whole time. This is a B2 from Blend Bunny Cosmetics, one of my favorite brushes. I'm going to wipe off the excess and then blend just a little bit more so it's not like super stark, but just lightly go in. And I can do this very fast if I'm just like sitting here and I'm not chatting, but because I really want to like kind of show how you can just get that little blend. Look how nice that is. That's so cool. This is a really cool, simple look. I feel like that once you kind of get down, oh, it's really fun to do. I think there feels good. There feels actually very good. Now I'm going to set these, and typically I wouldn't set them if like I have the shade going from my inner corner up here. Like I don't set this part here because it doesn't fold or move. I mean, it moves because I'm expressive, but it doesn't move as much if it were like my lid. But I'm going to set them today just because I'm going to be having my makeup on for a very long time, and I have stream and other filming and stuff to do, but I'm just going to kind of lock it in, especially because down here, you know, it's moving, it's grooving, and also it's the summertime. Like I think if nothing else, it's just the summertime and it's kind of hot, dude. So I'm going to pat on some translucent powder. I'm not going to be too shy about this either. And as soon as it's set, I just kind of whip it, blend it out. Look how cool that looks. Ugh. Now I might just take this brush and kind of like go over my lid because I'm not honestly sure if I want to put anything out there yet, but look at that. I do like that it is pretty defined. You can diffuse it more. So see how you see that little like blurb shape? You can diffuse it more so it's not so defined, but I like it defined. And I think it looks cool. I'm going to do just kind of a wing and see how I like that placement. Because again, I want the focus to really be that inner corner. Ooh, I really like that. Ooh, yeah, maybe that. Yup, very cool. I'm gonna chuck on a bunch of mascara. This is my usual combo lately, the Cali Ray and then the Supernatural Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water Supernatural from Mel Cosmetics. You know, and I just put a lot on. I love this. Now, I think I'm going to keep it like matte for now, just because. I went in a little bit with the Master Mattes palette from Makeup by Mario. Oh my god, I love this palette. The more that I use it, the more I'm like, yeah, was it worth $50? That's a lot of money for a palette. However, I do quite enjoy this, and I use this a lot more than I thought that it would. However, I knew that I would at the same time. Like I looked at it and I was like, it's going to be one of those ones. It's going to be one of those palettes that I'm like, unassuming, and then I use it almost every day. I really am fighting the urge to buy the Neutrals palette. I think at some point I will cave because it's cool toned and it looks beautiful. But yeah. Anyway, I kept my base pretty simple. I'm going to do a lip really quick. I'm going to do a little lip combo. Because I really, again, I just want that inner corner to be so loud, but not at the same time. I don't know. It doesn't feel like that dramatic to me. Is it? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to take 159 and Caffeine. Caffeine is from Melt Cosmetics. You've heard me talk about this a million times. And 159 and 159 from Mob is their new Cool Tone Taupe, which I absolutely am obsessed with. So I'm just going to kind of take this around. I need to sharpen this again because I use it. I've been using this like freaking every day. What is that? Hello? Cute. I'm going to take Caffeine just in the corners. I am obsessed with that. Woo, those two together. Woo. I'm going to take 148, my lipstick with Mob. Just kind of lightly pat it in the center. Smudge everything together. I add a little bit more. Now I want to add a little bit of 138, which is the Black Balm, again from Mob, but this is Jessica's Black Balm that has a little sparkle in it. I love layering this. I'm going to tap it to not like swipe and like disturb too much of the placement that I have going on. Yeah. Already? God, I love layering this thing. It is so nice. These are so good. Again, being besties. Woo. Now I know I'm fighting the urge, but I don't think I should fight the urge. I'm going to add a little bit of black lip liner, okay? It's so good, okay? I can't help it. I have gone through now, I think this is my second one, technically, maybe my third. I've gone through a lot of black lip liners just in general, or black eyeliners before I could get my hands on a black lip liner. Yeah, I love how this looks. You can do this layout with any kind of color combination that you want. I really like matching like browns and blues, and there's all kinds of different combinations that you can do. You can literally do whatever you want. Having a bold inner corner and then just kind of having nothing else is just, I don't know, it's just cool. It's something that I feel like more people are doing now, which makes me excited. I always get excited when bigger groups of people are getting more experimental with their makeup. It kind of takes away the like, what are you wearing that makeup for? Stupidity. I'm gonna say it, stupidity. I don't think you need a reason to wear your makeup anywhere. The reason is simply that you want to. Here's your reason. Oh, there's nothing there? Exactly. Yes. You don't need a reason whatsoever. I obviously feel very strongly about that. I just think that experimenting with your makeup and learning the techniques that you like and the stuff that works for your very unique, wonderful shape and face, it's fun and it doesn't have to be so daunting. Like I've mentioned, I like mine a little bit more defined. Like I like that you can see the little like bloop shape. It kind of looks like a paintbrush went. That's how I think of makeup on my face. It's painting on my face, so it makes me really happy. You definitely can diffuse it out a little bit more if you want it more soft, but you can do what you want. Please also consider subscribing and turning on post notifications so that you never miss a video. As always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me for more makeup and beauty content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Nice, simple slay.